La 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 la. Ah. Sorry about that, fellas. I was just doing a bit of a little tuning, a little bit of a singing, just to get myself prepared for what I'm about to do. Hi, everybody. This is Black Rhino Ranger. Can anybody hear me? All right. Today is a very special day because today marks the 10th anniversary of an unexpected big franchise happening. It was a show that was originally planned to be a show made almost strictly for little girls, but it gained a humongous fandom that lasted throughout many years. How are you? I'm fine. And it's also, yes, I am aware that it's also the 10th anniversary of when the hub launched, and we got shows like Transformers Prime as well. Now for this one, this is going to be a quick live stream because it's only going to last for about an hour because I got to go someplace else afterwards. So for this one, fellas, as there are two types of different requests. You can either ask me to draw something that's My Little Pony, that relates to either of the main characters, or you can ask me to draw something random that's My Little Pony related. If you don't have anything to request, you can just ask me anything in the chat wall, and if you like, you can use the super chat system for extra support. And so what's it going to be, fellas? Is it going to be something random or something related with the main characters? Let me know in the comments. See, main characters, maybe Garble, that bully dragon. Okay, that's what people want, the main characters. All right. So our first pick, Twilight Sparkle, the representing the magic of friendship. And also becoming the princess of Ponyville and the princess of friendship. Now, what do you want me to do with her? Twilight reading a book, okay? So far, so good. Garble is a nice Jack in the scene later on in the series. He's a poet and Vincent Talk. Yeah, but I still don't get why he had to bully Spike at first. Maybe he wants to. I think if I remember correctly, he wanted to act tough amongst other dragons. I mean, at first he was like a bit of a bully to Spike at first, but when his true intent. Sometimes it's a bit of a contradiction. Sometimes when a person who looks all evil and stuff, it turns out to be a nice guy in the end, doesn't always feel realistic. Yeah, I get what they're going for. Don't judge a book by its cover, but sometimes that's not a realistic statement. He was afraid of Peters. Who's reading the book? Why Twilight, of course. Oh, by the way, fellas, I want to give you a bit of another thing. I want to make an announcement. I wasn't feeling super well today. I don't know. I woke up rather with a bit of pain in my head. I had a bit of a headache, so for this live stream, I wish for people to request me the more simpler type of request. Don't request me anything that's super complex. And also, fellas, do not ask me to draw anything Equestria Girls related. They're too complicated to draw, unless I can ponyfy them. I'm stuck with constant loading. I set it at ultra low frequency. That's the lowest I can. Okay, Now here's an interesting. I don't know if I said this before, but in case you guys don't know how I got into My Little Pony, it all started back around 2010 or 2011. At first, I didn't think they looked that appealing. I kind of got myself a bit off for a bit, but then when I heard that it got a massive male fan base, I thought about checking it out just to peek out of curiosity. Then I was watching a few music videos based on My Little Pony, and later I decided, you know what? I decided to watch a few episodes of My Little Pony, and then the next day I'm like, you know what? I love this show. I wanna keep watching it. That's how I got into My Little Pony. Now, somebody said to me that I got through out of all the 5 stages of becoming a brony, yeah, I went to 3 of them: stage 1, stage 3, and stage 5. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm not supposed to color yet. But actually, I kind of do, just in case. I just want to do that cutie mark thing. Wait, There you go. There's Twilight Sparkle, and that crosses out the Here's part. Now, what do you want me to draw with Pinkie Pie? Pinkie Pie eating cupcakes. It's crazy that the show lasted for 10 years. I know, right? I mean, Ed, Edd and Eddy lasted for 10 years, but it had a lot less episodes than MLP, and MLP lasted, actually not really 10 years, 9 years. The 10th year is its spin-off, Pony Life. Okay, time out. Oh, Pinkie Pie with Pinkie from Pinkie and the Brain. And fun fact, fellas, when I got into My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, it was also when I got into Pinkie and the Brain. Yeah, I didn't see Pinkie and the Brain when I was a kid, so that the MLP music video was my introduction to Pinkie and the Brain. It was one of the earliest MLP music videos I ever saw. I made a few versions of my own MLP Pinkie and the Brain intros. There's one based on the one where Pinkie and the Brain team up with Larry, and there's another one where they team up with Elmira. For those who don't know, Pinkie and the Brain and Larry was basically made to poke fun of executive demands whenever they want to introduce new characters just for success, just for more ratings. Larry was just there. They just he's like he's just, all he does is say hi there. Yeah, really, it should be just about Pinkie and the Brain. Ironically, though, despite that episode, which was meant to poke fun of, the show's change format, it actually became true when the executives actually demanded Pinky, Elmira, and the Brain, and that was not meant with it was not meant with great results. I mean, this was confirmed in the theme song. So Pinky and the Brain share a new domain. It's what the network wants. Why bother to complain? And funny enough, it wasn't until season 9 when they actually did make a reference to Pinky and the Brain when Twilight said, "Same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try and save Equestria or save the world or something like that." And they even got Maurice LaMarche, the same guy who played the Brain from Pinky and the Brain, to voice the Chancellor in season 8. And that's not the only pony he has voiced. He is also in Star vs. the Forces of Evil. He's also King Ponyhead. Hasbro was happy to see My Little Pony becoming popular again after Transformers became popular again. Yeah. Transformers has actually been quite popular in the recent years. I mean, for a while during the G1 era, the sales on Transformers were starting to decline. Now here's an interesting fact. During the G1 era of Transformers, they wanted to continue the Transformers for at least 5 more episodes during season 4, but they reduced it to only 3 episodes because of low interest. And for a very long time, Transformers was not very popular. Had become unpopular in the U.S. Yes. It wasn't until Beast Wars came in to bring back that popularity with a darker tone and even a new fan base. Yes. Now, not a lot of people liked the idea of Transformers transforming into animals, but it did bring back a new popularity thanks to its darker tone, different stories, better personalities, etc. So, what's for Rainbow Dash? Do you see Real Steel? I think I have, but I didn't think it was that great. Coloring herself in crayons. On herself or just a drawing of her? Rainbow Dash with Lynn. Okay. um. The leg is too squished. So let me I will admit, I always had, even though I've been a fan of MLP for a very long time, I've always had this trouble of drawing the legs. In just a minute, I gotta draw that little lightning on. Wait, was it what was it yellow? Was it yellow first, then blue, then red, or was it yellow? Do you like the Equestria Girls song Run and Break 3? I think I might have. Weird Al plays the voice of Cheese Sandwich, true or false? I already know the answer to that. Okay, I have no idea really, so I'm just gonna. I'll fully color it when off screen. Let me just Okay, let me just grab. You're wondering where is Lynn throughout this? I got her coming. I got her coming. See, we got 17 minutes. I mean, we've 17 minutes have passed. Got 43 minutes, I meant, or 42. Do you think Rainbow Dash is truly loyal to her friends? Mostly, but not always. I mean, there are times when she's not as loyal. I mean, she's a bit selfish at times. I mean, I think I may have drawn her a bit too big. Yeah, I think I've drawn her a bit too big. Sorry, I'm gonna have to start all over again. Should have shrank her. Yeah, but the saddest disadvantage with the biggest disadvantage with shrinking the characters that you also shrink the lines, and when you shrink the lines, you have to rescale your brush size as well, and that can be quite jarring. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I think our RD is done. There she is, flying with somebody on her tail. Next stop is Fluttershy. Do Yoshi meeting Fluttershy. What's your favorite Loud House episode? That's a tough one. I think the one I'm highly attached to is Shop Girl. I think that's the one I'm really hooked on to. The one where Lenny tries to act tough, but her good-hearted nature really gets but where the Louds try to make Lenny tough. It's a Loud House take on the My Little Pony episode, Putting Your Hoof Down. For anybody who remembers that, for those who don't remember that episode, Fluttershy actually acts like tries to act like a bully. She's been pushed around. She visits a Minotaur named Iron Will, who tries to help Fluttershy become somebody to stand up for herself. Unfortunately, she takes her new standing up moments too far. She then starts beating up some passengers, trying to putting herself first. She even bullied. She even said bullied Rainbow Dash. I mean Rarity and Fluttershy. And she's like, Nest, and Fluttershy realizes that she's become a monster, and she locks herself up. Oh yes, Mr. Hunter hated that episode. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't like that episode of My Little Pony, the Loud House episode Shop Girl is a better take on it. Yeah. You should if you're sour with putting your hoof down, My Little Pony, the Loud House is a better alternative. Or hey, there's another alternative you might like, the abrasive side from SpongeBob SquarePants. It's similarly, SpongeBob is unable to stand up for himself, so he orders an abrasive side, which is basically since SpongeBob looks like a green sponge, he has looks like a kitchen sponge. The abrasive side is basically the green side of the sponge, and the green side acts so mean and stuff. And now, depending on your taste, that can be seen as either pretty funny or pretty annoying. Okay, I forgot to give her wings. And yes, you're wondering where is Yoshi throughout this. I'll put him on in a jiffy. Just make sure. And the reason why Mr. Enter says that Putting Your Hoof Down is one of his most hated episodes of MLP is because he loves Fluttershy, and he was sad to know what they've done to Fluttershy. This is strictly. Don't worry, fellas. I am allowing a bit of crossovers, but not the more intensive ones. So, like I said, I'm in a bit of a time crunch, so these requests might be rushed, and they might be simplified. So forgive me if I done any details wrong. There you go, fellas. Fluttershy meeting Yoshi. That's Fluttershy done. Now for Rarity herself. Have you watched Indiana Jones? Yes, I have watched Indiana Jones, a classic. Ooh. Pardon me. Now you might be wondering why this does not look very MLP-ish. Is it? Oh, just wait until you see the results. She had a ruined hat. Did she? Admittingly, I'm getting this idea. That person requested me to draw a Rarity fighting a certain character for a gym. I'm taking notes from this episode of Pony Life where Rarity it was something to do with this thing called a bad thing number 3, and Rarity for some reason acts all split personality-ish. She's like, that would be a bad thing. Oh, but I can't do this to disrupt Pinky's part. I can't do this in front of Pinky. She needs it to complete. Not until next weekend. Well, like I said, fellas, okay, Mr. Harmony, I am allowing requests because I am allowing crossover requests. I did say this is a My Little Pony. I did say this is a My Little Pony live stream, but I am allowing crossovers because I like to have the simple requests because like I said, I'm in a bit of a time crunch. So what's the color of the gem? We'll never know until I finish it. Applejack is a cowgirl. Yes. Yeah, did you know that Applejack is named after an alcohol? There you go, fellas. Here's Rarity about to attack Crash for a big diamond. Alright. Applejack's next. Eating apple pie. I don't know. Every time I mention Applejack, I suddenly want to speak in a southern accent. Wait. That's more like it. Courtesy of Granny Smith. Wait. What in tarnation? Ooh, there's a bit of there. Let me just add in a little bit of what should I use? I think this will do. Just a bit of a little messiness because you know what she's eating, right? Admittingly, fellas, does anybody remember the episode where Rarity wants Applejack's honesty for her fashion thing, and Applejack starts having these hurtful opinions. And then Rarity decides to fight back by introducing AJ to a strawberry lover. Her name is Strawberry Sunrise, and she's like, "What do you think of apples?" He's like, "Don't like them." I'm sorry that you actually like those disgusting things called apples. What? No, apples are delicious, but they're not strawberries. When I saw that episode for the first time, I sided with Applejack because I preferred apples to over strawberries. However, nowadays, since I'm partially on a keto diet, I side with Strawberry Sunrise because, well, strawberries are part of the keto diet. Apples are not. Do you prefer apples or strawberries? Let me know in the comments. Okay, Applejack is done. Have you read the novel or watched the movie of Jurassic Park? I watched the film. I haven't seen the novel. Okay, now for Spiky Wakey. Oh, I was hoping somebody would request me that. Now I have to remember, Spike now has wings. I mean, in season 3, Twilight Sparkle got wings. Season 8, Applejack got wings. Actually, I'll be right back, fellas. I just need to get a drink. Be right back. Pony life, pony life, pony life, pony life. Oh, no. Another time out. You will get pony life, but, Not in this life. This is mainly focusing on friendship is magic. Can I have pony life another day, please? And I think I've said this a bajillion times before, but the way I draw a Spyro from Skylanders is like how I draw Spike from My Little Pony. Mm. I mean, is based on the way I draw Skylander Spyro is actually based on Spike from My Little Pony. Yeah. Basically, the way I draw Skylander Spyros is a combination of classic Spyro and Spike from MLP. Yeah, so that's how I usually draw Spyro the Dragon. Now, where are his wings? There they are. I actually forgot what his wings look like, so I'm gonna have to come back to this when I... Spike is a Chinese dragon, true or false? False. He is a European dragon. No, that's not it. There we go. And now to draw... Is it classic or new? This is the Skylander Sparkle. It's actually a little bit old. It's about nearly 9 years ago. Oh. There you go, fellas. We have Spike from My Little Pony meeting Spyro from Skylanders. And he's done. We have 20 minutes left. Can we squeeze in the Cutie Mark Crusaders? Apple twirling like a helicopter. Oh, you saw that episode, the Cutie Pox. I forget, fellas. Did they figure it out? Did they figure out what was wrong with Scootaloo's flying problem? I mean, for the longest time, Scootaloo has been having difficulty with her flying. Now, many say that she either has a bit of a learning difficulty, or she might be a bit of a she might have a handicap, or or maybe there's another explanation to why she's not able to fly. Skulu does have parents. Yes, Skulu does have parents. It was revealed. She actually stays with her aunts. And when the saddest thing is that when they revealed that Skulu stays with her aunts, she has two aunts that stay together. This upsetted a bunch of parents. Were so upset, they were like, "No, this is not how My Little Pony is like. It's supposed to be about adventures. It's supposed to be about characters going on adventures." I thought MLP was a slice of life show. It wasn't always about adventure. Just a moment, fellas. I just need to look up Apple Bloom's mane, because I sometimes forget about her mane. This is it. And I also got to remember that she has a cutie mark now. Let's see. Sometimes the cutie marks of the Cutie Mark Crusaders are so similar. I have to look them up. Let's see. Oh yeah. Like I said, I'll color them off screen. Oops, I forgot something. Maybe I should use the fake Cutie Mark bow. Cutie Mark instead. Okay, that's done. Next up, Sweetie Belle, who, in my opinion, is my most favorite. Of the Crusaders. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's her voice. Maybe it's Have you ever heard of Nixos? Well, yes, I have heard of Nixos. I have watched a few of its shorts, just not seen the majority of it. Have you watched any Fast and Furious films? I have not. And Sweetie Belle's a sea pony. Okay. Let me have a look. I heard she's not exactly pleased with being a sea pony. She Skulu likes being a sea pony, but This was in the episode when the Crusaders tried to convince was it a relative of Silverstream to either live on land or in the sea, and as the father lives on land and the mother lives in the sea. I don't know why, but Sweetie Belle is really cute when she's angry. Okay, 15 minutes, fellas. So I'm hoping we can squeeze in a few more. Let's see. I got Scootaloo and even the Princess Celestia left, and after that, I might add in just one more pony, and then it's a wrap. There she is, Sweetie Belle as a sea pony, and I don't think she's very happy about it. You drew Scootaloo riding a scooter. Okay, Scootaloo riding on her scooter. Now let me look up her scooter first. Okay, not too evil, too evil. You know, I get why Scootaloo couldn't fly, but one thing I don't quite understand is how come Pumpkin Pound Cake can fly? I mean, he's a baby Pegasus, is much younger than Scoot, and what else? Flurry Heart, she can fly. She is much younger than Scoot, and how come she can fly? I mean, most birds, they don't learn how to fly at a very young age. I mean, sometimes the birds, they have to wait until they're older before they're able to fly. Okay, she doesn't need to use she actually doesn't need to use her feet to push the pedals on her scooter. She has her wings. Her wings are act like an engine. So if there's anything that her wings can do, it's to give Scoot a boost for her scooter. Okay, let me just look up her cutie mark. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay, let me just head back. And again. Oh, and one more thing. There. And I think we have room. I think we have enough time to make one or two more. So that's all the super focused ones. Now let's draw the most important person in Equestria. That is is that what you want? Okay. Oh, she's just like us, according to Ponyville Confidential. She is Celestia, just like us. Even the rulers of Equestria have dark secrets. Fellas, I'll be right back. I need to look up Celestia. Nuts. There she is. Okay, that's how she is. Apparently, the Princess Celestia is she is good at she is the main ruler of Equestria. Apparently, she is not very good at acting. This was confirmed in the MLP in the episode. It was called, I think, was it called Celestial Act? She actually is not a very good actress. And I actually have heard that she's afraid of chickens. Yeah, even alicorns have their weaknesses. By the way, are any of you aware that for those who have been watching My Little Pony as long as I have, are you aware that in some episodes there's a common animation error that makes some unicorns for some reason have wings? Things like Rarity would occasionally have wings. There was even a There was even a construction pony who even for some reason had wings. And oh wait, just to make sure, let me just, all right, I'm adding in a little, wait, let me just see, okay, that's it. Just making sure Celestia. Okay, for those who don't know, in MLP, unicorns use their magic to levitate things. So you want to lift something, you can just use your horn to lift things. Oh. And here's the and oops. I don't think we have enough time for any more MLP requests. We've only got 4 minutes left. And let's add in some. For some reason I want to put her on 2 legs for some reason. Even though but don't worry, fellas. In My Little Pony, some of the characters, they do go by Pete, though. So it's heck, if you look on Derpy Buru, although I wouldn't actually recommend looking on Derpy Buru. I mean, it's filled with naughty stuff. There are several MLP. There are several fan arts of characters being on just 2 legs, and trust me, not all of them are designed to look like humans, as in ponies with human hands and human feet. Not all of them are like that. There are some that do walk on just their 2 hooves. And I think that's about it, fellas. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be nice. I'll allow one more. Ask me one more character you want me to include. Ask me any pony. Just ask me any pony. Jor Sunset Shimmer, Trailblazer from Skylanders. Oh, Luna. Okay, haven't drawn Luna in a long time. Okay. Now, knowing now, and just let you guys know, since the person asked me to request Luna to draw with Cinder listening to music, for those who don't know, in my animations, I tend to have Cinder be the modern day type of girl. So whatever song she listens to is usually based on what's the latest trend. And so guarantee, but the music Luna and Cinder are listening to, it's probably just it's probably going to be something that relates to the modern pop songs of today. I actually think that Luna could be in a similar category because for those who don't know, she's kind of like Cinder in a way, just like in the Legend of Spyro series. She had a tragic past, which resulted her in transforming into a nightmarish being. Thanks to, but a thousand when she came across a few a few heroes, she fought against them, but she got defeated, and Vader got reformed, and they ended. That's what Cinder kind of was like that too. I mean, she had some darkness inside her, and when she was defeated by Spyro, she went back to normal. But not a lot of people trust her. In the Skylanders, lore, Cinder is a character that a lot of characters have to stay away from her because she still might have that darkness inside her. And Luna, because she was banished, she did some terrorism onto Equestria, making it completely nighttime, and during Nightmare Night, people still didn't trust Luna. They thought she was still evil. They even keep calling her Nightmare Moon. There's okay. Let me just forgot something. Luna speaks. She always speaks in the traditional royal we. I'll add in her sparkling effect when I start coloring. Now let me just move her aside and add in someone to. How about Luna Loud? No, sorry, you're too late. Somebody else beat me to it. Like for some reason the pony life for some reason modern technology exists in pony life. I mean, every pony for some reason has a tablet and a phone, and and yet in My Little Pony, theirs is more old-fashioned technology. I mean, they use an old film projector. They use an old film projector. They use what else? I think they also, I think they use an old camera as well. That's it. And they DJ, yeah, yes, that's it. They also have microphones and DJ turntables. Let me. And to top it all off, some musical notes. And okay, fellas, that's it. That's all the requests. That's all the time we have on this live stream. Let's see who we got. We got Twilight Sparkle reading a book, Pinkie Pie with Pinkie, Applejack eating apple pie, Rarity against Crush attacking the gem, Fluttershy meeting Yoshi, Rainbow Dash pulling Lynn. Celestia eating cake, Sweetie Belle's a sea pony, Scootaloo on her scooter, Apple Bloom with her tail, Spike meeting Spiral, and Celestia eating cake, and Luna and Cinder listening to music. Thank you all for joining me on this next live stream. And what's the next one gonna be? Join me in 6 days, fellows, because it's yet another anniversary. And I'll give you a hint of what that franchise is going to be on the next anniversary. It started off with 8 elements: magic, earth, water, fire, tech, undead, air, and life. And in the 4th game, it would introduce 2 more, light and dark. Oh yeah, and there's another element too, chaos. Join me as we, yep, that's it, fellas. Join me on October 16th as we celebrate 9 years of Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure. I hope you all enjoyed this video.